We'll give you the lineups as we go here. LaFron Boys, Renville, Squirrel Coat, Kuhn, and LaBelle for Tiospa Zina, Mickelson, Gray, Hansen, Bernie, and Jorgensen for Waubay. Tip is up, controlled by LaFron Boys. She'll tip it to Renville. Renville backing down in the paint. Shot up on the way. It's off the glass. No good. Rebound cleared by Waubay. Here comes Mickelson backcourt. Fine ball handler. Likes to penetrate. And pretty good off. There's that spin move she likes to use. She'll spin to her right and take it down the middle of the floor. That time Tiospa Zina closes it down. They kick it out to Gray. She's guarded by LaFron Boys. We get a travel call on Mickelson on the right wing. Jumping out quickly to guard her was Kaling LaBelle, and we'll get a turnover on the Dragons. Turnover Waubay. Squirrel Coat in the backcourt. 5'4" freshman handling the basketball. Waubay opening man-to-man. Jorgensen guarding Squirrel Coat. Now they get it on the left to Renville. We get a travel on Renville. Gray was guarding her. Renville put it on the floor, tried to drive around her, and they get it for the travel. So each team now with a turnover. Maybe a little case of the nerves going here early going. No score, just underway. 7:20 to play in the first quarter. Waubay and Tiospa Zina. First game of the night. Bernie left wing, lob it down low. Jorgensen, there's that backdoor kick. Keen likes, and Jorgensen's wide open for the layup. Good. Waubay loves that little back pick, and there's a steal by Gray at midcourt. Takes the pass away. Second turnover of the night on Tiospa Zina. Dragons have the ball in the lead. Mickelson shakes free from LaBelle. Down the lane, pull it from 8. Rims off, no good. Rebound Gray. Fakes the LaFron Boys, goes back up. We got a reach-in foul on LaFron Boys. And that will be a big key tonight for Tiospa Zina. Can they keep LaFron Boys out of foul trouble? Neither team with a great bench. Each team will go about 7, maybe 8 players deep. They like to run with those starters. Bernie in the starting lineup tonight for Waubay. Gray free throw is good. Danny Gray had a tough night from the field last night. 1 of 15 from the field, but she was able to hit the free throws, and it really helped her team to that win against Evelyn Rossel. Second free throw, Gray is good. She's got 2. The lead is 4 for Waubay. 4-0. 5:50 to play. 6:50 to play, excuse me. And there's another steal by Waubay on the inbound pass. Stolen by Mickelson. Hits Hansen. Left wing jumper, no good. Rebound inside, pulled down by Kuhn. Third turnover of the night by Tiospa Zina. LaFron Boys now will move to the point, picked up there by Mickelson. Swinging left side. LaBelle looking into Renville, posting on Gray, nothing there. Squirrel Coat free throw line. Picks up the dribble, finds Kuhn, puts on the floor, drives around Bernie, off the glass, or off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, LaFron Boys left to the free throw line. Tricia will put it up from inside the free throw line, it's no good. Rebound, Mickelson, stolen by Squirrel Coat, can't get it to fall. Still fighting with a loose basketball, and Gray will claim it. LaFron Boys had a chance at it, Squirrel Coat had a chance at it, and Kuhn had a chance at it. Tiospa Zina opening up with 0 for 4 from the field. Waubay with the basketball, Gray down the lane, on the run, shot no good. Rebound cleared by Renville. And here comes Tiospa Zina wanting to run. Renville front court, defense back, spins it on Gray. That's going to be a foul on Gray. I actually thought Renville might have got away with a travel before the shot. A little bit of a hop step in there after she picked up the dribble. We gave her the benefit of the doubt. Thought it might have been a jump step, and now Gray will get the personal. 1 turnover on Waubay, 3 on Tiospa Zina. Renville free throw is no good. There's a lid on that rim. That one hit the front of the rim, crawled around, and fell off the backside. No good. 3 field goal attempts for Tiospa Zina have been all over the rim. Second one off. Renville got it off now. Oh, okay. 4-1 Waubay. Early going. First quarter. Long down court pass. Bernie layup. No good. That one bounces off the rim. Rebound cleared by LaFron Boys. Bernie with the miss. LaFron Boys front court. Shake and bake move on to Mickelson. Gets past the Kuhn screen. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebound cleared out of there by Mickelson. Mickelson will slow it up. Met at midcourt by LaBelle. Mickelson between the circles. Gets around LaBelle. Down the lane. No one picked her up. Layup is no good by Mickelson. And Tracy can't believe she missed that one. 4-1 Waubay. First quarter. Kuhn, lob it down low for Squirrel Coat. Her shot is no good. LaBelle with the rebound, back up and in. Squirrel Coat with a miss. LaBelle with the rebound and the putback. It's 4-3. Mickelson front court tries to shovel it off to Gray. Tipped by LaFron Boys. Gray picks it up, driving right wing. Gray all the way through the baseline. No one's got her. 5-foot jumper off the back of the iron, and rebound picked up by Fernie. We got a foul on Tiospa Zina. I have no idea. Is there even a 4 out there? On 44. Okay, 44. Gotcha. Renville with the personal. Gray that time working off the wing. No one picked her up, and she took it right to the hole. Go over the baseline. Didn't get the shot in, but Bernie got the rebound on the foul. She hits the first free throw. 5-3 Dragons. South Shore and Summit coming up next. Free throw Bernie is no good. Rebound Renville lost it off from Nicholson's foot. Picked up by Squirrel Coat. Squirrel Coat near midcourt picks it up into the front court. Right side holds up to LaFron Boys. Going to travel on LaFron Boys on top. Went to put a little fake on Mickelson and shuffled the feet just a bit. That's the 4th turnover here in the first quarter on Tiospa Zina. Waubay ball backcourt. Mickelson on the dribble. Working on LaBelle. Left side. Crossover dribble. Can't shake free this time. It bounced past Bernie. Top of the key. Bernie down the lane. Leaves it off for Jorgensen right side. Shot on the way. No by Jorgensen. Rebound cleared by Tiospa Zina. Kuhn on the run all the way through, and she traveled. Went to try to stop to make a move and couldn't get stopped in time. And that's the 5th turnover on Tiospa Zina. 5-3 Waubay, 4:36 to play. Video cameras galore in the place tonight. Mickelson, almost everybody has a camera. Mickelson, swinging left side, Hansen, pull up from 14, rims off, no. Rebound, LaFron Boys. LaFron Boys will cross midcourt, met there by Mickelson. LaFron Boys crossover dribble down the lane, leans it off the glass in. Strong move, LaFron Boys. She's the player that King was worried about, talking to before the pregame, talking about how they had to really shut her down. Now a 2-2-1 full court pressure. Waubay has the numbers. Gray, right side, will slow it up. Now driving all the way through the baseline, ducks around Squirrel Coat, kicks for Hansen left side. Hansen on top to Mickelson. Waubay patient Mickelson. There's that spin move. Squirrel Coat bit for it, but Mickelson held up. Right side Hansen, she's guarded in there by Kuhn. Inside Bernie, spins over Renville, shot no. Rebound pulled down by Squirrel Coat. Both teams cold from the field. We're tied at 5, and that's going to be an over and back. Just have a brain cramp there by Squirrel Coat. She was in the front court, took the pass, saw LaFron Boys coming in behind her, and threw it right to her, but LaFron Boys hadn't crossed midcourt yet. 6 turnovers on Tiospa Zina. Timeout Waubay. We're tied at 5, back in 30 seconds. Here's Gray with the miss, Kuhn with a rebound. Waubay on the run. Limbo all the way through the baseline on the left. Pulls up off the glass. Nope, we got a foul on Gray. That's going to be 2 on Danny Gray. Waubay can ill afford to lose her here this early. Darren will check in. They need Gray for her defense on Renville. And Renville right down. A couple of little touch fouls on Gray here in the first quarter. Renville free throw is no good. Hits the right side of the rim and spins out. Both teams struggling from the field and the free throw line here in the first quarter. 3:22 to play. We're tied at 5. Gray is out. Dara Darrington is in for Waubay, 5'6" senior. Summit and South Shore coming up. Renville's free throw is no good. LaFron Boys over the back. That's 2 on LaFron Boys. So Gray with 2 personals. LaFron Boys with 2. Renville with the missed free throw. She's 1 of 4 at the line tonight. And really just a couple of senseless fouls on LaFron Boys and on Gray. Came on plays that both players should have known better. Mickelson, left side to Hansen, outside the three-point line, picked up there by LaBelle. Swing it right side, Mickelson now. Puts it on the floor, tries to drive on LaBelle, spins it back out. That's Kuhn guarding Hansen, excuse me. Mickelson down the lane, has it stripped, stolen by LaFron Boys. LaFron Boys ahead to Kuhn. Kuhn on the run. Layup is going to be caught by Kuhn. Give the steal to LaFron Boys and the assist. Waubay against that full-court pressure. Front court Hansen goes around LaBelle. Off the glass, too strong. Weak side rebound Bernie, and she's pushed and fouled by Kuhn. Echo Kuhn, the 5'7" freshman, with the personal. And Hansen opening with a tough 0 for 3 from the field here in the first quarter. Normally a much better shooter than that from the field. Both teams struggling. Free throw by Bernie is no good. Dare I say she missed that one badly? Kind of a clink off the back of the iron. Second one by Bernie is good. Nothing but net. As bad as the first one was, that one was just as pretty in its own way. Here's a long down-court pass coming to LaBelle. Gets away from Hansen. LaBelle to the wing. She'll back it up. Throw it on top of LaFron Boys. LaFron Boys picked up there by Mickelson. Right side. They work the squirrel coat. Three-pointer squirrel coat, too strong. Saw that one from here, and now we got a foul called. I think it's going to go on LaBelle for pushing. And that will be the call on 2-0, LaBelle pushing. That's the 15th foul on Tiospa Zina. They lead 7-6. Right? I think so. Here's a steal by LaFramboise. Just took the pass right away from Darrington off her hand. LaFramboise down court, layup. No good. Darrington, give her the credit. She got back, recovered. LaFramboise re-steals the basketball from Darrington on the rebound. Renville, layup good. Wow. Darrington just handed it to LaFramboise on the other end, but then made up for it by getting down court to harass her into the miss. Here's Mickelson down to the middle of the floor, goes to Hanson. Hanson bumps and fouled by Renville. And I think Renville might have come up on the worst end of that one. Hanson just kind of found a spot right on the blocks, down low, stepped there, and Mickelson found her with the pass. It's kind of like a receiver on football, finding a hole in a zone defense, and just sitting there. That's what Hanson did that time. Got the pass, had the easy shot, and Renville took the foul. Her second. 16 fouls on Tiospa Zina, 2 on Waubay. 2:01 to play. Waubay trailing 9-6. Make it 9-7. Free throw by Hanson is good. And now we'll get Johnny Cloud in the game for Tiospa Zina. Cloud, the 5'4 senior, will replace. Is it LaBelle? It is LaBelle going down. LaBelle takes a seat. Hanson ready for the second free throw. Good. Bounces around and settles in. 9-8 lead for Tiospa Zina. Waubay full-court pressure. Inbound pass to Kuhn, nearly stolen. Back to LaFramboise. LaFramboise will bring it across court. She had squirrel coat down in the front court underneath the basket. Couldn't get her to the pass. Squirrel coat was open. Cloud left side. Man-to-man defense. Kuhn on top, guarded by Darrington. Swing it left side. Squirrel coat guarded by Jorgensen. On top to Renville. A little bit of a motion offense running here for Tiospa Zina. Cloud, baseline, shut down, can't shoot. Squirrel coat on the wing. Pull up from 14, bottom. Jessica Squirrel coat, her first two. It's 11-8, Tiospa Zina. Minute 30 to play, first quarter. Mickelson crossing midcourt, looking at Hanson in the corner. Mickelson down the lane. Hanson breaks the basket. Mickelson picks it up and puts it in. Nice jumper on the run by Tracy Mickelson. She's got two. And it's 11-10, Tiospa Zina. Inbound pass, comes into Squirrel coat. She's pushed and fouled that time by Mickelson. And that'll be the first foul on Mickelson. Third team foul on Waubay. Minute 19, minute 16 to play here first quarter. Tiospa leading 11-10. Waubay have the basketball. LaFramboise backcourt. Moving across the midcourt stripe, right wing. Kuhn puts it on the floor, drives around Darrington off the glass and in. And Echo Kuhn with 4. 5'7" freshman. Going after Darrington that time and got it down. Mickelson backcourt, Jorgensen jump pass, Hanson front court. Hanson from the wing, won't shoot from there, goes to Mickelson down the paint, fires for Darrington, too strong. Well, Darrington was only about 6 feet away from Mickelson, and Mickelson's pass was about a pass good for 15 feet. Really fired it hard and turnover on Waubay. Darrington couldn't hang on to it right through her hands, and with 45 seconds to play in the quarter, Tiospa's enjoying a 13-10 lead, and they have the ball. LaFramboise on top, driving on Mickelson to the wing, backs her in, spins into the lane, goes up from in front, no good. LaFramboise will rebound, back up in traffic. This one is good off the glass. LaFramboise using her size inside to get the rebound basket. 5-point lead for Tiospa Zina. Hanson fires for Bernie underneath. Bernie with the layup and the foul. Coming on Renville, that's 3 on June Renville. And Waubay beating the pressure that time down court. Jump pass to the wing to Hanson, and she fired it underneath to Bernie. Bernie with the basket and ready for the three-point play on Renville. That is her third personal with 23 seconds to play in the first quarter. The 7th team foul on Tiospa Zina. And they'll get LaBelle in. LaBelle, Cloud, Kuhn, LaFramboise, and Squirrel Coat for Tiospa. Bernie free throw, banks it in. I don't know if she intended that. She didn't call it, but it'll count. The bank. And Waubay getting some fresh players in here with 23 seconds to play. LaFramboise against full court pressure, 15-13. Waubay with the lead on the ball. LaFramboise down court, pass tipped by Darrington, taken by Kuhn in the corner. Kuhn spins it on Darrington in the corner, can't shoot, looks for someone cutting. Instead goes on top, LaFramboise, 10 seconds to play in the quarter. LaFramboise swinging right side to LaBelle. LaBelle driving in, shut down There with the defense, goes on top to Cloud. Cloud down the lane, splits the defense, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Kelly Asselson, who's checked in, and that's the way it'll end. First quarter in the books. It's a 15-13 lead for Tiospa Zina. We're back to Webster in 1 minute. Leading Waubay. Dragons had the ball to start the quarter. Mickelson on top. Mickelson in the paint. Hansen spinning on Kuhn. Fires right side to Gray, who's back in with two personals. Gray, guarded by LaFramboise, back on top. The swing at left side. Mickelson down the lane on LaBelle. Triple team. Fires out for Jorgensen. She's got it. Hansen. 17-foot jumper is short. Rebound gets past LaFramboise. Picked up by Kuhn. Kuhn. Pass in the front court to LaBelle. They'll get it back out to Cloud now, top of the key. Cloud, three-pointer. Chest shot, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Mickelson. Mickelson lost the ball in the backcourt, but there's Jorgensen to pick it up. So Cloud with a miss. Tiospa Zina, 7 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Waubay, 3 of 13, but they were 7 of 9 from the free throw line. That kept them in the game. 2-point lead, Tiospa Zina. Waubay with the ball. Mickelson, here to Gray, stolen by LaFramboise. LaFramboise with the steal, laying on her back at midcourt, gets it off to Cloud. Count is on. Cloud will cross midcourt. Fire it left side for Squirrel Coat. Posting down on Mickelson as LaFramboise calling for the basketball. Gray coming up from behind. Mickelson, pass a little underthrown, and Mickelson takes it away from her. Turnover on Tiospa Zina. That's their sixth. Still at 15-13, 6:49 to play. First half. Burney down low for Hansen on the back pit. On the back pick, wide open layup for Hansen. Good. Waubay runs that play but better than any team I've seen yet this year. And they can run it with any of the players. It's not just a set play for a certain player. All the players get a chance at it. That time Hansen with the layup. Here's LaFramboise down the lane, has it stripped, stolen by Waubay. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball is going to be called. It will stay with Tiospa Zina. LaFramboise a little too close to the defense that time, had it stripped by the defense. Reaching in there, I didn't see the Waubay player. Mickelson's guarding her. It might have been Mickelson that knocked the ball free. Jump ball stays with Tiospa Zina. We're tied at 15. LaFramboise out on top of Cloud. Cloud swinging right side. Kuhn. Right corner. Squirrel Coat. Jumper no good. LaFramboise over the back again on Mickelson. Gets the rebound, however, puts it in. LaFramboise very close to picking up her third foul right there. Squirrel Coat with the miss. LaFramboise with the putback. And it's a 17-15 Tiospa Zina. Gray, left side, tries to drive into the free throw line. Defense shuts her down. She'll go back on top to Mickelson. Mickelson working on LaBelle. She likes that spin move from right here. Opens the middle of the floor for her. Didn't take it that time. Jorgensen to Gray. Free throw line. Guarded by LaFramboise. Gray tries to put on the floor. Knocked away by LaFramboise. Stolen by LaBelle. Restolen by Mickelson. Before they got to midcourt. Gray now will slow it up. Get it off to Mickelson. There's that spin move by Mickelson down the lane, and Baker, or that's LaFramboise coming in, knocked the ball away. They got it with the foul. That's 3 on LaFramboise. LaFramboise on the reach-in. In all honesty, it looked like she got a lot of the ball that time. The official shielded off from the play on the baseline, made the call on the reach-in. So that's the 8th team foul on Tiospa Zina. And now Max, the head coach for Tiospa Zina, got his decision to make here. LaFramboise and Renville with 3 fouls here in the first half. Free throw is no good by Mickelson. Tipped out of bounds by Burney. It'll go to Tiospa Zina. Waubay 3 of 13 in that first half from the floor. 7 of 9 free throws. LaFramboise will stay in there with 3 personals. 17-15. LaFramboise jump step. Goes around. Gray can't hit the shot. Rebound pulled down by Waubay. And we get a jump ball call as Kuhn ties up Jorgensen. Pretty move by LaFramboise. Used that jump step to go right around Gray on the baseline, but couldn't get the shot down. 17-15, Tiospa Zina. They're the home team tonight on the scoreboard. Burney in the lane for Waubay. Back to Hansen. Three-pointer. Back iron. No good. LaBelle with a rebound. It's a 2-on-1. LaBelle ahead to Squirrel Coat. Squirrel Coat driving. Layup is good. Nice little bit of a semi-fast break coming there from Tiospa Zina. And the Waubay lead now by 4. Mickelson head of the key, swinging left side. Hansen. Hansen driving in, lost it right into the hands of LaFramboise. We're going to get Hansen with a reach-in foul. Maybe a little bit of frustration there by Becky Hansen. Tried to make a move from the wing to drive into the paint, lost the basketball. Then as LaFramboise had it, kind of reached out and trying to get the ball and get a piece of the arm. Webster and Sisseton tied at 5 at the end of the first quarter in the District 1A in Britain. We'll keep you updated on that one Waubay breaks the full court pressure. That's going to be a double dribble on Squirrel Coach. She dropped it, picked it up, and at any rate, she double dribbled. All right, 19-15, Waubay with the lead. 4:40 to play, first half. The winner of this one plays the winner of South Shore Summit. That game coming up next on Pheasant Country. Mickelson, right side, Hanson. Bernie posting, nothing there. Bernie will back peel off in the corner now, get the pass. Gray, jump pass inside to Mickelson, tipped away from behind by Squirrel Coach, stolen by LaFramboise. LaFramboise with the dribble on Jorgensen. That's going to be a travel. It looked pretty. It looked like a good move, but they won't let you do that unless your name is Jordan and they call you His Airness. Timeout, Tiospa Zina. 19-15, Waubay with the lead. 4:27 to play in the first half. We are back. Is it 4:25? I can't see. 4:20 we'll go with. 4:20 to play first half. Back in 1 minute.
Landscaping needs. Go Eagles.
After the Waubay timeouts, Dragons have the basketball, trailing by 4. They'll swing it inside Bernie. Bernie posting up on LaBelle. Foul by LaBelle. Or that's Cloud. That's Cloud with the personal. John McLeod with the foul. Cloud at 5'4". Bernie at 5'7", 5'8". Smart move by King to post up Bernie. He noticed last time down that Bernie had the angle on the smaller player. Bernie free throw is no good. That one bounced around 3 or 4 times and came off. Bernie now 3 of 6 at the line. Make it 3 of 7. That one bounced around and almost went in. Came off, though, right into the hands of LaFramboise. 19-15 Waubay. They have the basketball and the lead. Squirrel Code working on Jorgensen. Goes between the legs, fires for Cloud. Left side. Cloud wanted a 3 over Hanson. Didn't take it. Cloud lob it in the paint to LaFramboise. LaFramboise spins. Double team. Tries to go up. We got a travel call on LaFramboise. Tight defense in there by the Dragons. Forcing LaFramboise to travel in traffic. 19-15 Tiospa Zina. 3:40 something to play here in the first half. Still can't see around that basket support there. Mickelson, there's that spin move down the lane on LaBelle. Fires off for Bernie left side. Bernie had to stumble back to get the pass. Now she'll go inside. Hanson, count the basket and the foul. Hanson on a nice feed from Bernie on the blocks, and it's going to be on number 10. I think that's Kuhn with the personal. That'll be the 9th team foul on Tiospa Zina. It is on Kuhn, her second. Hanson with the bucket and trying with a 3-point play here. 19-16 can cut it the lead to 2. No good on the free throw. Well, Waubay had a tough time at the free throw line. Is it 19-16? It should be 19-17, shouldn't it? Waubay in the front court had the ball. Kuhn swinging around, turnover, taken by Hanson. Hanson with the steal, down court, 2-on-2. Hanson peels off to the wing, waits for the rest of her offense to show up. There's Mickelson with the ball out top. Mickelson guarded by LaBelle. Mickelson picks up a dribble on top, fires to Bernie at the high post. Bernie lost it, got it back, now gives it off to Mickelson. Down the lane on the run, shot no good. Rebound, pull down Jorgensen, put back won't fall. Mickelson with the rebound again, and we got a travel on Mickelson inside. Well, Waubay crashing the boards. Couldn't come up with the basket. There it is, 19-17. They got the scoreboard corrected now. Yeah, I was right for once. Waubay with the ball in the front court after the turnover on Mickelson. Here is Squirrel Coat, 3-pointer, no good. Back iron comes off to Mickelson. Both teams ice cold from the field, 19-17. Tiospa Zina put 70-some points on the board last night. Waubay with the basketball on top. Mickelson round to Bernie. 2:25 to play, first half. 19-17 Waubay. Danny Gray bounce pass inside Hanson, posting on Kuhn. Shot no good by Hanson. Rebound pulled down by the LaFramboise. Long down court pass. Squirrel Coach threw her hand out of bounds. Turnover on the Waubay. They've got 10 in the game. Waubay with 8. Dragons with the ball, trailing by 2. 2:13 to play, first half. Front court, Mickelson. Left side, Jorgensen, way out on the floor. To the wing to Hanson. Hanson pass inside, taken away by LaFramboise. That's going to be a jump ball. And Max kind of barking at Plantain. Oh, come on. She was fouled. It wasn't a jump ball. It'll stay with Tiospa Zina on the possession. Darrington in. Jorgensen will check out. Renville's been on the bench with 3 personals for a long time. for Tiospa Zina. LaFramboise picked up her third a couple minutes ago. She's still playing here. Has to play really careful. Long front court pass over the top of the defense. Here's LaFramboise, free throw line jumper, no good, too strong. Rebound inside by Kuhn, taken away by Hansen. Waubay with the basketball. Mickelson in her hand, she'll cross midcourt, working on LaBelle to the right wing. Looks for someone on top, there's Hansen. Hansen looks on the baseline, nothing there. Now goes Gray on the wing. Gray one-handed jumper over LaFramboise, no good. On the baseline, Bernie with the rebound. Back to Hansen on the left wing. Hansen moving middle of the floor. Still with the dribble, goes to Gray on the wing. Gray looking over the top. Now bounce pass inside Hansen and is posting up. Shot too strong. Rebound Hansen. Back up. No, this time Kuhn with the board. Well, both teams extremely cold from the field. 19-17, Tiospa Zina. Minute 16 to play first half. Waubay with the ball. Kuhn posting inside on Gray. Nothing there. On top to Cloud. Left side. Swing it to Kuhn. Kuhn. Free throw line on Gray. Nothing doing. On top LaBelle. Left side. New player in the game for Tiospa. Get a number here for you in a second. Baseline jumper by Cloud is no good. One-handed little half-hook shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled down by Hansen. Hansen for Waubay with the basketball. Gives it off to Mickelson. Mickelson. And now we have a foul called inside on Tiospa Zina. It's going to be on Darrington. A little bit of a moving pick on the baseline on Darrington. That'll be her first. And Jermaine Renville, 5'4" senior in the ballgame. That's the new player in for Tiospa Zina. Renville wearing number 12. 19-17, Tiospa Zina, 33 seconds to play in the first half. Renville and LaBelle playing catch on top. They go up on top to Kuhn. They're going to get it for a travel. Ball faked around Gray. Got by her, but they say she traveled. The 11th turnover in the first half on Tiospa Zina. Inbound pass, Mickelson on the run to the wing. Tries to spin, double team, fires for Gray. Outside the three-point line on the right, looking into Bernie. There's the pass to Bernie, nearly stolen. Bernie does have it taken away inside by Renville. We get a foul on Renville on the reach-in. Renville will be called for the personal. Well, Max has had to go 7-8 deep here in the first half with the foul trouble. Waubay with playing 7 players. Bernie at the free throw line again. This one is no good. Bernie with 3 makes and 4 misses on the night from the line. 3 of 7. 19-17, Tiospa Zina. Second free throw, no good. Trying to bank it in. Gray very close to picking up her third personal. LaFramboise clears the board. Down court, Cloud. Back to LaFramboise. 9 seconds to play in the half. LaFramboise, three-pointer from on top. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Hansen. They have 2 seconds, 1 second. Hansen lets fly from midcourt. It's going to be short. And that's the way your first half ends. Only 4 points in the quarter for Tiospa Zina. And 4 points for Waubay. It's a 19-17 ball game at halftime. Back with your halftime totals in 2 minutes. Armory, good evening and welcome. District 1B action on Pheasant Country 103. District 1A at the half. Webster leads Sisseton 22-21. Bearcats may be pulling off an upset there in the districts. We're back to action with Mickelson driving down the lane for Waubay and laying it in. Tracy Mickelson took it right to the hole to start the third period. We're tied at 19. And we'll see. We'll get the starters here for you in a moment. Get the players back. Squirrel cut for Tiospa Zina out of the corner. Jumper is no good. Rebound Mickelson. Mickelson has been kind of a do-it-all for Waubay here in the first half. Only 2 points, or 4 points for the game. Here's Hansen peeling off on the right side. Pass tipped out, and Mickelson or Hansen gets it back. Goes to Gray. Gray pull-up jumper on the wing. No one picked her up. Air ball. Rebound Mickelson spins back in. She's fouled on the baseline by LaBelle. So Gray continues to struggle from the field. Shot 1 for 15 last night, and so far tonight we have her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0 for 5 from the field. Her 2 points in the game came at the free throw line. And at the free throw line, Tracy Mickelson with the miss. And it's Mickelson, Bernie, Hansen, Gray, and Jorgensen for Waubay. Second free throw, no good by Mickelson. LaFramboise, Renville Squirrel Coat, LaBelle, and Kuhn for Tiospa Zina. Renville set up the entire second period with foul trouble. LaFramboise, baseline, posting up, kicks it back for Squirrel Coat. Jumper off the wing is good by Jessica Squirrel Coat. She'll roll it in. She's got 6 in the game. 2-point lead for Tiospa Zina. 6 minutes, 6:50 to play here in the third period. Mickelson dumps the baseline for Jorgensen. She'll try the jumper and hit it. Jorgensen, 10 feet out on the left baseline, drilled it. LaFramboise, as Waubay jumping in a little full-court pressure. Long down court pass to Kuhn. In the front court. Guarded by Bernie. Right side Squirrel Coat. Guarded by Jorgensen. Looking at Kuhn driving through. Nothing there. On top LaBelle. To Kuhn. Jumper from 16 by Kuhn. Air ball. Rebound. Renville back up and in. So June Renville sent out the entire second quarter, coming up with 2 points here. Back to a 2-point lead for Tiospa Zina. Mickelson. Midcourt. Jump pass. Bernie right wing. Hansen in the paint, gets the pass from Bernie, goes up, lost it, is on the way up, and now LaBelle, we get a traveling called on, who's it going to be on, LaBelle? No, it's going to be on Bernie. LaBelle double team, ball came bouncing up, Bernie grabbed it, took some steps. So, 2 turnovers, almost on the same play by Waubay. 23-21. Tiospa with the lead and the basketball. LaFramboise directing traffic from between the circles. LaFramboise right wing to Kuhn. LaFramboise goes cutting through, doesn't get the return pass. Kuhn on top, LaBelle. Renville on the backside, looking to spring her open. No, LaBelle all the way through, baseline jumper by LaBelle, air ball. Rebound pulled down by Jorgensen. Jorgensen with the board. She'll kick it out here for Mickelson. Summit, South Shore coming up next on Pheasant Country. We'll get a score update from Frederick Heckler Warner for you as soon as we can here. Nearly a steal, and it is a steal by Renville. Manages to stay in bounds. Renville all the way down for the layup. That's good by June Renville. Renville took it away in the backcourt near the out-of-bounds line. Nearly stepped out of bounds. Tight rope out-of-bounds line on the far side, and then was able to run in for the layup. 4-point lead for Tiospa Zina. Mickelson bounce pass. Gray working left side. Gray shot is short. We got a pushing foul call on LaFramboise. That's going to be 4 on LaFramboise. They call it a block, but she actually pushed her. So Tricia LaFramboise with 4 personals. Here with 5:04 to play in the third period. 25-21. 4-point lead for Tiospa Zina. Free throw by Gray is good. All of Gray's points have come at the line tonight. She's had a tough first game and a half here in the districts from the field. Second free throw, Gray is good. She's got 4 on the night. Gray is 4 of 4 at the line. 25-23, Waubay and they have the ball. LaFramboise, free throw line. Jumper is no good. Rims off, and LaFramboise inside with 4 personals. Kind of a dangerous play, crashing the boards, but she got the jump ball, fighting for the rebound with Gray. It'll be Waubay ball out of bounds. LaFramboise with 6 points, looking to inbound, brings it into Squirrel Coat. Open 3 for Squirrel Coat, no good. LaFramboise with the rebound, wants to go back up. She does and scores. Man, that's going to be getting Travis Max. He looks a little nervous on the bench. LaFramboise with 4 personals in there fighting for the rebounds. Mickelson, there's the spin move again. Down the lane, can't get the shot out. Passes to Gray, and then we get a foul on Bernie. Mickelson trying to get the pass to Gray, was knocked free. LaFramboise diving to the floor after it, along with Bernie. We get Tricia Bernie with the personal. In the NBA, that would be a loose ball foul. No such a thing in high school ball, though. 4-point lead for the Waubay, 4:29 to play. Third period, 27-23, Tiospa Zina. LaFramboise throwing it over the top to Squirrel Coat. Squirrel Coat down court. Renville, nice play by Tiospa Zina, and Renville with the layup. Tiospa Zina 2 passes and a basket over the top of that full court pressure. Pass to midcourt, and the Squirrel Coat found Renville underneath. 6-point lead for Tiospa Zina. Right side, Gray. Gray fakes right, goes left. Fakes left and goes right. How's that, John? Here's Hansen coming around, gets the pass, takes the shot, can't hit it. Waubay again in the deep freeze from the field here in the third period, 29-23. Tiospa Zina, 3-pointer LaFramboise is no good, rims off. Hit the front of the rim, crawled up to the glass and then fell off. Mickelson down court on the run. Pull up in the paint, no good. Rebound, Renville. Renville's got LaFramboise down court, didn't see her. Now the defense is back, so Renville will slow it up, come across midcourt, go on top to the LaFrance boys. Tiospa Zina fans standing. Their team leads by 6, 29-23. 3:27 to play. LaFrance boys on the baseline, touched the ball last. No, they say Bernie did. It was a Jorgensen, or Mickelson, excuse me. Touched the ball last, Waubay ball underneath. Just right of the basket, LaFrance boys to trigger it in. Looks for someone to break open. Looking for Renville inside, not there. Squirrel Coat on the right. Squirrel Coat picks up a dribble in trouble. Goes to LaBelle in the corner. LaBelle guarded by Hansen. Back to Squirrel Coat on the wing. Squirrel Coat with the dribble now, moving to the head of the key. Squirrel Coat working left side. LaBelle picked up by Hansen. Three-pointer by LaBelle is good. They're going to say a 2. Her foot was on the line, but LaBelle hit the 17-footer, and it's 31-23, 8-point lead for Tiospa Zina. 3:08 to play. Third period. Mickelson will walk it across midcourt now, and Waubay wants time. Mike King, nothing he can do about it. The kids are getting third period back in 1 minute. We'll continue. They're 1 of 5 from the field here in the third period. On the other hand, Tiospa Zina 6 of 12. 31-23, 2:50 to play, third quarter. 8-point lead for the Wombaties. Dragons have the basketball. Jorgensen inside to Darrington, who's checked in. Darrington against LaFrance boys, can't shoot, kicks it back out for Mickelson. Mickelson harassed, bounces back in the corner to Darrington. Skip pass across the defense to Gray. Fakes on LaFrance boys, drives in, shot no good by Gray. Rebound LaFrance boys. LaFrance boys across midcourt. That's a travel. She was going to make the pass. Defense put in there. I think that was Hansen that stepped in front of the player LaFrance boys wanted to pass to and forced her into the turnover. That's the first turnover of the third period on Tiospa Zina. That's what they have them for. 2:24 to play. They had 11 in the first half. Mickelson, left side to Hansen. Underneath, Jorgensen, back pick, layup good by Jorgensen. Man, Waubay runs that play better than any team I've seen. And they got about 5 different players. All the players on the floor know how to run it. And they've sprung Jorgensen 3 times last night for layups and once tonight. LaFrance boys has her pocket picked from behind by Mickelson. There's a steal by the Dragons. Waubay, Mickelson, long down court pass to Hansen, too high and out of bounds. Hansen got a hand on it, but that was it. Pass just a little bit too tall for Waubay. Turnover on the Dragons. 31-25, minute 59 to play. Frederick Heckler leading Warner 33-27 in the third quarter in the District 2B. Waubay inbounding against full-court pressure. Now they'll kind of back it off. Hansen guarding LaBelle full court. LaBelle coming across the midcourt stripe, looking for someone to break open. There's Kuhn on the wing. Kuhn. Renville posting inside, nothing doing there. Squirrel Coat on top. Squirrel Coat. 5-second count is on. Skip pass to LaBelle. Three-pointer LaBelle. Nothing but net. Kayleen LaBelle drills the 3. The lead is 9 for Tiospa Zina. Minute 27 to play. Third quarter. Mickelson down the lane, and we got a reach-in foul on top. I think that we're going to get a reach-in or... No, it's going to be a blocking. Okay, Squirrel Coat reached in, but LaBelle blocked. They get her with the block. That's her second. Team's third here in the quarter. Mickelson to trigger it in. Brings it in Gray, right corner. Right back inside Mickelson, posting on Renville, who's in. And Mickelson, jumper no good. Mickelson fighting for the rebound. She's got the rebound. Comes out on the weak side with the rebound. Mickelson working left wing. Now moves back middle of the floor between the circles. Set up the offense again. She's guarded by Renville, who's checked in. Hansen from the wing, driving in off the glass too high. Rebound by Hansen. Back up and in. Hansen, right place at the right time. Teammates tipped her the basketball. She got it right back. Here's a turnover on Tiospa Zina. Squirrel Coat on the floor. We get a foul call from the backside. That's going to be on Jorgensen. Looked like a turnover on Tiospa Zina. They threw it over the top again. And at that time, as they brought it over the top of the pass, Squirrel Coat just lost it. And she went to the floor, along with one of the Waubay players struggling for the basketball, and they get Jorgensen on the foul coming in from the backside. 47 seconds to play, 34-27. And while we get 3 seconds on Renville in the paint. Third turnover of the quarter on Tiospa Zina, 45 seconds to play. 34-27, Waubay with the lead. Waubay has the basketball. Dragons with Mickelson across midcourt, met there by Renville. Jump pass in the lane to Hansen. Layup by Hansen. Nope, she's pushed in the back. I think that's on Renville. If it is, that's 4 on Renville. No, they'll go 2-2. All right, Cloud is checked in. Johnny Cloud. Renville was right there. Well, LaFrance boys has 4 for Tiospa Zina. She's on the bench right now. Cloud and Renville in there for Tiospa Zina. Hansen free throw is good. Hansen with 9 on the night. Second free throw is also good by Hansen. Hits the front of the rim and crawls over. 34-29, 32 seconds to play. Max trying to get LaFond Boys some minutes on the bench here. She has 4 personals. Renville has 3. Nobody in serious foul trouble for Waubay yet. 34-29, 20 seconds to go. Tiospa Zina may hold for 1 here. Looks like that's what might be what they're trying to do unless they get a wide open shot. Cloud in the paint, drops it down for Renville baseline. Renville inside, gets around Gray. Layup good by June Renville. 36-29, 5 seconds to play. Mickelson all the way down the lane. No one picks her up. Shot no good at the buzzer by Mickelson. Wow, Waubay had a chance there to cut the lead. Maybe give them a little momentum heading into that fourth quarter. Couldn't get it done. 36-29, Tiospa Zina after 3. We are back in 1 minute. My final game, South Shore Summit coming up next on Pheasant Country. Waubay trailing. They had the ball. Dragons were 4 of 11 from the field at the third period. Here's Mickelson in the paint. 8-foot jumper, good by Mickelson. A little bit of a sense of an urgency here for Waubay. Inbound pass by LaFond Boys coming to the backcourt to Cloud. Tipped away by Mickelson out of bounds. Tiospa will stay with the inbound pass. Now Max wants timeout. The girls, hang on here a second. 20-second timeout or a full? Full timeout taken by Tiospa Zina right away. 36-31. Waubay with the lead. Timeout with 7:42 to play in the ball game. Back in 1 minute. To be honest with you, Tiospa inbound pass almost stolen by Hansen. LaFond Boys to Cloud, tipped away by Hansen. Will stay in the backcourt with it. Just about a second ticks off the clock. 5 seconds or a 5-point lead for the Waubay. Here's Renville. They set a pick for Renville. She breaks open one-on-one. Renville working on Gray. Off the glass, no. Rebound, Squirrel Coat inside. Brings it back out. Sets it up for Cloud. She wants the 3, takes the 3. Can't hit the 3. Long rebound to Hansen. Hansen down court working on Cloud. Fouled by Cloud on the reach in. Well, maybe an ill-advised shot. Cloud a little off balance on the other end. Couldn't get the shot away. And Renville with the miss after getting around Gray. 5-point lead for Tiospa Zina. Waubay with a chance to cut into a little more here. Free throw, Hansen is good. Hansen with 11 points on the night. Hansen 5 of 6 at the line. I knew that would jinx her. I'm sorry. I got to apologize to Becky's parents. They're right down below me here. It always happens. As soon as you say something nice, they go and do that. LaFond Boys pass to Cloud. Hook shot by Cloud, no good. We got a foul called on Cloud again. Tiospa Zina came right back down court. LaFond Boys got in the paint, kicked a little pass on the blocks to Cloud, and Cloud is going to be called for her 4th personal. 6-team foul on Tiospa Zina. The lead is 4 for the Waubay. Waubay with a chance to cut into a little more here. Here's Hansen. Pass to Darrington inside. Layup. Darrington, no good. Hangs on the front of the rim. And LaFond Boys clears the board for Tiospa Zina. That ball was right on the lip of the rim and nearly died there. Fell off into LaFond Boys' hands. 36-32. LaFond Boys down the lane. Pull up. Shot blocked by Mickelson. Taken away by Darrington. 2-on-2. Darrington, that's a travel. Nothing, no other way to call that but a travel. Waubay through 3 quarters was shooting 11 of 21 from the free throw line. 36-32, 6 minutes to play, 6:30 to play in the ball game. Waubay with the basketball after the turnover. Here's Renville ducking around Gray. Layup good by June Renville. She's got 13 in the game after sitting out the second quarter, the entire second quarter with foul trouble. Mickelson in the front court now. Mickelson crossover dribble to the free throw line. Shut down, spins up, shoots and scores. When in doubt, throw it at the basket. It might go in. It did for Mickelson. Renville back down court working on the Gray. Layup good by Renville. Actually, a fall-away jumper off the glass after the jump step around Gray. And King doesn't like what he sees with the defense there. He wants timeout. Wants to talk to everybody about it. 40-34, Tiospa Zina. 6:04 to play in the third period. We're back in 30 seconds. 6:05 to play in the ball game. Here's Hansen. 17-footer left of the free throw line. Bottom for Becky Hansen. She's got 13. The lead is 4 for the Waubay. Renville in the front court. Gets it off the Cloud right side. Farm Boys and June Renville back in there. Jermaine Renville, the new player in for the Waubay. Squirrel code right side, guarded by Jorgensen. Waubay staying man-to-man. Jermaine Renville to Cloud. Three-pointer by Cloud is no good. Rebound, Squirrel code, back up and in. Jessica Squirrel code, rebounding on the weak side, put it home. 42-36. Mickelson to Gray, right to the free throw line, ducks on the Farm Boys, all the way through, baseline jumper, no good, and rebound, Renville coming over the back. They're going to get it with a foul. They are. They're going to get Renville with the over-the-back foul after Gray missed the shot. Danny Gray does not have a field goal tonight. Very streaky shooter, and she's been off the first two games in the tournament here. 1 of 15 last night. 3, 6, 7, 0 of 7 tonight. Hansen at the free throw line for 1 and 1. First one is good. Hansen, while Gray has suffered, Hansen has had a big night. Hansen 6 of 8 at the line. 14 points in the game. Can't hit the second one. It spins out. We got a foul on Mickelson coming in and bumping the Farm Boys on the free throw. On the rebound for the free throw. 42-37, 5:09 to play. Tiospa Zina with the lead. Frederick Heckler leading Warner late in the fourth quarter, 47-44 in the District 2B. Frederick Heckler unbeaten on the season. They beat Warner by 3 earlier this year. And the last score we have was Webster leading Sisseton at the half, 22-21. Here it's 42-37 Waubay. They have the basketball. There's a steal by Gray on the wing. Gray anticipating the pass, goes out, takes it away. And Gray, they'll swing it around to Mickelson left side. Mickelson driving all the way through off the glass. No. Shot partially blocked by one of the Waubay players. It'll stay with Waubay. Well, the turnover on Tiospa Zina for fourth this half. 42-37. Tiospa with the lead. 4:40 to play in the ballgame. Waubay with the basketball. Inbound pass. Hansen squirts around Renville. Or by LaFront Boys. Shot no good by Hansen. She hits the deck. And LaFront Boys and Tiospa Zina clear the rebound. Down court to Renville. Jermaine Renville with the rebound. Goes on the right side to Cloud. Cloud driving. No one picks her up. Layup good by Cloud. Well, she got around Hansen and Hansen got no help. The defender down there on the blocks turned her back, was following her man, didn't see Cloud coming in. Layup good by Cloud. Lead back to 7. Here's Gray inside. There's her first field goal of the ball game. Danny Gray hits the layup after a nice pass from Mickelson. She got away from the Farm Boys and put it in. 44-39. The Farm Boys headed the key. Goes on the right side to Squirrel Code outside the three-point line. Renville high post. LaFront Boys low post. There's the pass. Layup good. Renville and LaFront Boys working as a nice tandem that time. High-low. And LaFront Boys got the layup. 46-39. 3:50 to play in the ball game. Tiospa Zina with the lead. Hansen to Gray in the paint. Backs it out. Now works right side of the floor on LaFront Boys. Stops. Goes up with a shot. Air ball. Rebound pulled down by Squirrel Code. Gray may be pressing just a bit now. Squirrel Code pass in the front court to Renville. Got away from her. Mickelson flips it in right to Renville. Renville misses a shot, and now she turns it over. Kicked by Jorgensen. It'll stay with the Waubay. Talk about a wild sequence of events. Pass from Squirrel Coat to Renville in the front court to June Renville was too long. Mickelson flipped it over her shoulder trying to get it to a teammate. Jermaine Renville stole it. Tried the shot, couldn't hit it, and we're going to kick on Jorgensen. Waubay with the ball and the lead. 3:23 to play in the game. Jermaine Renville has it stolen by Bernie. Here's Gray. Picks up a loose basketball. Gray on the run. Layup good by Gray. She's got 8. Another turnover on Tiospa Zina. Renville down court. Squirrel Coat. Squirrel Coat flips back to Renville. Renville, that's June, left wing, spins down the lane, lost the ball, and the jump ball as she tried the jump step, lost the ball to Mickelson, and players coming in. Jermaine Renville will take a seat. Echo Kuhn is back. Dara Darrington is in. Jump ball stays with Tiospa Zina. 5-point lead for the Waubay. 3:03 to play in the ball game. First of two games tonight. South Shore and Summit coming up next. LaFlamme boys inbound pass to Cloud. All alone layup good by Johnny Cloud. That inbounds pass. Waubay works the back pick. Very nice. Tiospa Zina works at inbounds play pretty good. Cloud was all alone for a layup. Here's Mickelson down the lane. Puts up a shot in traffic. No good. We got a foul on Squirrel Coat coming over the back. Mickelson just brought it down court and took it right to the hole. Kicked off the back iron as she went for the rebound. She was fouled by Squirrel Coat. That's the first on Squirrel Coat tonight. The 8th on Tiospa Zina as a team. 3 on Waubay. Free throw by Mickelson is good. Mickelson on the night had missed all 3 of her free throw attempts before that one. She's got 9 points in the game. Second one is no good. Rebound Bernie in the paint. Fires out for Gray on the right side. Waubay with the rebound. Keep the ball alive. They trail by 6. Mickelson down the lane again. Puts up a shot on the run. It's good. Pushed off with the left hand. Fired it up with the right hand. Got the shot in. And we get a timeout taken by Waubay. 2:36 to play in the ball game. Mickelson with the bucket. Lead is 4 for Tiospa Zina. Timeout on the floor. Back in 1 minute. June Rinville. Waubay led by Becky Hansen's 14. Rinville set out the entire second quarter. Waubay had the ball, 4-point lead. LaFlamme boys inbounds backcourt to Cloud. Looks for LaFlamme boys. She's got it. Guarded by Mickelson. Right back to Cloud. Working left side. High dribble. Cloud pulls it down in the front court. Cloud driving. Tries a cross-court pass to Squirrel Coat. Hits somebody's knee. Max can't believe it. It hit one of the Waubay players' knees. And now Plantine firing back with Max. Actually, a blown call there. It clearly hit one of the Waubay players' knees and went out of bounds. But the officials didn't catch it. And Waubay has the ball, trailing by 4. Inside Jorgensen, layup no good. Blocked by LaFlamme boys. LaFlamme boys pass to Rinville, still in the midcourt by Gray. Gray driving into the right corner. Guarded by LaFlamme boys. Bounce pass Hansen, layup no good by Hansen. Rebound pulled down by Rinville. Rinville wants to run. Rinville, jump pass to Kuhn. Shot blocked out of bounds by Gray. Wild sequence of events. Couple of missed layups there by Waubay. A steal by Gray. And now Tiospa Zina has the ball on the baseline. Inbound comes into Squirrel Coat. Minute 53 to play. 4-point lead for Tiospa. Here's a steal by Darrington backcourt. Lost it. Taken back by Cloud. Jump ball is going to be called right away. Going to go to Waubay. Max can't believe that quick a jump ball being called. But a steal by Darrington. Give her credit. Went after Cloud on top. Got the steal. Jump ball goes to Waubay. And in the lane we get a foul called on Tiospa Zina. One of the Waubay players is on 1-0. That'll be Kuhn. Echo Kuhn with a foul. That's her 3rd, 10th team foul, or 9th team foul on Tiospa Zina. Mickelson will go to the line tonight. Mickelson on the night, 1 for 5 at the line. Free throws good. Mickelson fouled in the act of shooting. King takes the time to set up his offense, or set up the defense, while Mickelson hits the first free throw. Now they'll get the players back around the line. 48-45, Tiospa Zina, minute 40 to go. Free throw, Mickelson, no good. Off right, rebound to LaFlamme boys. Tiospa Zina with the ball, 3-point lead. LaFlamme boys bumped and fouled by Darrington. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Tiospa Zina. Well, play getting a little rugged here in the closing minutes. Both teams fighting to stay alive. Rinville inbound Squirrel Coat, pass to Kuhn, tipped away by Darrington, stolen by Darrington. Darrington with the steal, and now Squirrel Coat will steal it back. We'll get a jump ball called. As Darrington's pass to Mickelson, Squirrel Coat got in the way. Now Tiospa Zina wants time. 5 turnovers this quarter on Tiospa Zina. 48-45, Waubay with the lead. They take a timeout. Minute 25 to play in the ball game. We're back in 1 minute. 25 to play in the minute 26 to go in the ball game here. LaFlamme boys to trigger it in. Brings it in to Squirrel Coat right side. Squirrel Coat backs out to Rinville. Waubay going to slow it down now. Take some time off the clock. Rinville with the dribble. Triple team. Fires for Squirrel Coat left side. Minute 14 to go. Waubay lead by 3. Squirrel Coat to Cloud. Left side. Swinging around the right side now. LaFramboise. LaFramboise. Backdoor play to Squirrel Coat. Shot no good by Squirrel Coat. Rebound. Hanson to Waubay. They ran the back door, and Squirrel Coat had the layup. Didn't hit it. Darrington pass to Gray. Tipped out of bounds by Renville. It will stay with Waubay. We're now into a minute to play. Congratulations to Terry Nelson and the Frederick Heckler North Stars. They have just beaten Warner 56-52 in the District 2B at the Barnett Center in Aberdeen. And here's the inbound pass is partially tipped, grabbed by Renville, and she's fouled by Hanson. Waubay triggered it in from underneath their own basket. Pass was tipped as it came in, and Renville went for it. She was bumped by Hanson. Foul on Hanson. Her second of the ball game, just the fourth team foul on Waubay, and a non-shooting situation for Tiospa. Zina. They'll inbound from side backcourt. LaFramboise pass to Renville in the front court. Renville driving on Gray. Will she back it out? No. She'll go in for the layup. It's no good. Renville fighting for the rebound. She's got it. We got a travel called on Renville before she gets to the basket. June Renville. An ill-advised shot right there. Her team leading by 3. 50 seconds to go, and she went in for the layup instead of backing it out. Trying to take Gray one-on-one. Here's a move by Hanson. Inside layup good by Becky Hanson. Hanson with 2. Waubay with a timeout. Lead is only 1 for Tiospa Zina. 40 seconds to play. 48-47. Tiospa Zina with the lead. 40 seconds to go. We'll be back in 1 minute.
See us for all your commercial advertising needs. They've been serving the area for over 100 years. When you need legal assistance, Lee Schoenbeck, Jack Heeb, and John Burke of Schoenbeck Law in Webster are the ones to contact. Schoenbeck Law Office would like to congratulate all athletes for being part of the community. Eat at Super Value has a full line of groceries, meat, and produce. Main Street, Waubay. Go Dragons.
Well, 1-point lead for Tiospa Zina. They have to inbound against full-court pressure. Renville, or LaFramboise, brings in the Cloud in the backcourt. Right back to Renville, or right back to LaFramboise, excuse me. LaFramboise long down court to Renville. Oh, boy. LaFramboise tried a full-court pass, or a half-court pass for Renville in the front court to her hands. 48-47. Waubay trailing. They have the ball. 29 seconds to go. 48-47, Tiospa Zina. Hanson on top, goes to Gray. Ahead of the key, right side Darrington. Jumper by Darrington is good! Her first points of the ball game. 49-48, 16 seconds to go. Cloud is standing. LaFramboise backcourt. Spins to Renville. Renville puts on the floor, drives in. All the way through, goes up. She's fouled by Hanson. With 8.2 to go. 49-48, Waubay, their first lead of the game since early in the first quarter. I don't even think they led in the first quarter, did they, in the opening minutes? Tiospa Zina has had the lead the entire time. And now June Renville will be at the free throw line. She is 3 of 6 at the line tonight. 1 for the tie, shooting 2. First one is no good. Renville misses the shot. A couple of probably bad choices by Waubay, or by Tiospa Zina here in the late going. Second one is good. We're tied at 48. 8 seconds to go. Inbound pass comes into Gray. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Gray to Mickelson. Mickelson lost it, gets it back, can't get a shot off. We're going to overtime. 49-49. We're headed for overtime. Tiospa Zina and Waubay. Back to the overtime period in 90 seconds. Really let Waubay sneak back in it. Renville hits 1 of 2 free throws with 8 seconds to go to tie it up. And now we're headed to overtime. Renville has 3 personals for Tiospa Zina. LaFramboise with 4. Nobody in real serious foul trouble for Waubay. Hanson's got 3. That's about it. Everybody else pretty clear there. Now they get the situation cleared up here. LaFramboise and Mickelson jumping center. It's LaFramboise, Renville, Cloud, Kuhn, and Squirrel Coat for Tiospa Zina. Tip controlled by LaFramboise. Brings it back to Cloud. Jorgensen, Mickelson, Hanson, Darrington, and Burney for Waubay. Inside pass from Cloud. Foul of breaking June Renville. Layup good by Renville. Renville with 18 on the night. 51-49. First points go to Tiospa Zina. Mickelson backs it out to Hanson. Head of the key. Hanson right side, Burney. Gray starting the overtime on the bench. Mickelson tries to bounce pass to Bernie. She'll swing it left wing to Hanson. Driving on Rinville. Down the lane, left-hand layup, no good. Rebound, Kuhn. Echo Kuhn with the board. Keeps the pivot foot down. And he gets it out here to LaFramboise. LaFramboise, left side, Rinville. Rinville working on Bernie. Down the lane, puts up the shot. It's good, and the foul. June Rinville with the 2 points, and the foul coming up here. I think it was Bernie that got the personal. Rinville trying for the 3-point play. Her team leads 53-49. It is on Bernie, her second. And now Gray will come in. Rinville free throw is good. Nothing but net. Rinville with 5 points here in the overtime, and Tiospa Zina has a 5-point lead. Gray really limping on an ankle. She rolled it last night of the game in the closing in the fourth quarter. Hasn't really seemed to affect her until here the last couple of minutes. 54-49, Tiospa Zina. 3 minutes to go in the overtime. Mickelson inside Hanson, off the glass, and for Becky Hanson. Hanson with 2, the lead is 3. LaFramboise and Cloud playing catch in the back court. Cloud with the dribble. Has it stolen by Mickelson. Hanson knocked it away. Mickelson layup good. Mickelson and Hanson taking it away from Cloud. Now LaFramboise will bring it down. 1-point lead for Tiospa Zina. 2:30 to play in the overtime. Cloud wants to back in, shovels it off to Squirrel Coat. Squirrel Coat guarded by Darrington between the circles. Right side, Squirrel Coat working around a pick, jump step to the baseline, can't shoot. Back to LaFramboise on top, guarded by Mickelson. They'll reset the offense. Right side, Darrington tips the pass away. Squirrel Coat gets it back on the baseline. Cloud drops it off for Rinville on the other side of the bucket. Rinville up strong, shot no good. Rebound Rinville, back up and in. Rinville with 7 points in the overtime, 3-point lead for Tiospa Zina. 2 minutes to play in the ball in the overtime here. Hanson ducks around Rinville, pulls up from 16, flat out. Hanson feeling it. She's got 4 in the overtime. Lead back to 1. Squirrel Coat front court driving, puts up the shot. Nope, we got a foul before the shot on Darrington. Squirrel Coat wasting no time. Saw a little crack of daylight on the baseline, drove the baseline, and we got the foul on Darrington. Max wants timeout. Will he get it? He will. They finally saw him. Right in front of the official. They signaled the timeout. They finally saw it. Timeout, Tiospa Zina. Minute 51 to play. 56-55. Tiospa leading Waubay. Back in 1 minute. 56-55. Tiospa Zina with the lead here in overtime. Minute 51 to play. At the free throw line will be Jessica Squirrel Coat. And first time to the line tonight for Squirrel Coat. She's got 8 points in the ball game. Only player to score for Tiospa Zina in the overtime has been Rinville. She's got 7. Free throw, Squirrel Coat on the 1-and-1, nothing but net. Second one coming up for the freshman. Tosses it up there and drills another one. Lead is back to 3. Minute 50. Now minute 48 to play in the ball I keep saying ball game in the first overtime. How's that? Mickelson coming near side. Crossover dribble, trying to shake free from Kuhn. Has a knock away by Cloud. Picked up by Mickelson on the baseline. Jorgensen will get a reach-in foul on Squirrel Coat. Squirrel Coat with the personal on Jorgensen. And I think Jorgensen should be going to the line for 2 here. Squirrel Coat's second personal. Darrington will drop back in midcourt with Squirrel Coat. Jorgensen for 2 free throws. Her first time at the line tonight. Waubay has stayed in this game because of free throws. Jorgensen free throw is good. Never a doubt on that one. Second one coming up here. Roslyn Band is the band performing tonight. Doing a nice job. Second free throw, Jorgensen is good. Lead back to 1. Inbound pass to Cloud. Back over to LaFramboise. Minute 34 to play in the overtime. LaFramboise got it full court by Mickelson. LaFramboise. Mickelson reaching in, fouling her at midcourt. You can see that one coming. Mickelson, Ivor for 2. That is her second personal. Tracy Mickelson. No, her third, excuse me. Third personal on Mickelson. 58-57. And LaFramboise back to the free throw line. We're going to shoot free throws here for a half hour, no doubt. South Shore and Summit still to follow here on Pheasant Country 103. Free throw, LaFramboise, no good on the 1-and-1. Rebound taken by Waubay. They have a chance to grab the lead here. Mickelson. Jump pass to Gray at the free throw line. Gray backs it out, head of the key. Defense too tight. Renville guarding her now. LaFond boys with 4 personals, picking up Hansen. Mickelson on top, guarded by Kuhn. Mickelson, left side to Hansen. Backdoor pick, coming up to Jorgensen. Touch last by Renville. Tiospa Zina smelled that one out. Renville got there and tipped it out of bounds. Waubay to inbound from underneath. Mickelson brings it in the corner to Gray. Gray, jump pass right back to Mickelson, wants to shoot over Kuhn. No one picks her up. Kuhn falls down. Shot good by Mickelson. Waubay with the lead. Long down court pass to Squirrel Coat. Squirrel Coat dishes off to Renville. Renville layup, no good. Partially blocked. Rebound, Gray. Renville with the miss, Gray with the rebound. Under a minute to play. 2 seconds to go into overtime. 59-58 Waubay. Now they're going to force Tiospa Zina to foul him. Mickelson. And Gray playing catch at midcourt. Mickelson spins down the lane. Jump pass to Darrington. Darrington thought about shooting, didn't do it. Back to Hansen. Mickelson on top. Tiospa Zina's got a foul here. 27 seconds to go. They trail by 1. Nearly a steal by Kuhn. Gray with the ball, and she's fouled by Squirrel Coat. 59-58. Gray will be going to the free throw line. Perfect on the night. Gray, 4 of 4 at the line. 8 points in the game for Danny Gray. 20.9 to go in the overtime. Gray free throw is good. Gray ready for the second free throw. And taken. 20 seconds to play. 1996 season. For local, getting the keeping. That's why we try to get the media packages for your needs and budget. Who's headed on a connection thing? And there's one most support. 1-800-256-6854. When it comes to local internet access, we're Technologies. We're your local internet expert. Off I-29 at the Summit exit, the Coffee Cup Fuel Stop, the Traveler's Oasis, offering everything you need to relax after long hours on the road. And the Coffee Cup is open 24 hours. Hot food service, including hot stuffed pizza and fresh baked pastries. Souvenir items from T-shirts to mugs, video lottery, and Conoco brand gas and diesel. And at the Coffee Cup, truckers get a free shower with a diesel fill. The Coffee Cup Fuel Stop at the I-29 and Highway 12 junction. Visit us next time you travel. 60-58 Waubay lead. 20 seconds to play in the overtime. Gray ready for her second free throw now. Perfect on the night. She is 5 of 5 at the line. Gray's free throw is no good. Rebound tipped out, taken by Mickelson by Jorgensen midcourt to Mickelson. She's fouled by LaFond boys. It'll be 5 on LaFond boys, I believe. Is it on Tricia or is it on Squirrel Coat? It is on LaFond boys. That's 5 on her. They'll have to get her out of there. But wow, Gray missed the free throw. Ball was batted around at the free throw line. Came flying out to midcourt where Jorgensen picked it up. Fired it back to Mickelson, and she was fouled by LaFond boys. Free throw by Mickelson is good. Lead is now 3 for Waubay. 61-58. I've got LaFond boys for 5, so they got her for 4 on the board. Okay. Evidently, we gave her one somewhere that she didn't deserve. Mickelson, second free throw, no good. Lead is 3. Rebound comes off to Kuhn. Kuhn, down court. 20 seconds to go. Kuhn throws it away. They had Renville open underneath, and Kuhn overthrew it. Pass was too high. 30 seconds to go. 3-point lead for Waubay. Foul in the backcourt on LaFond boys. That will be 5. She had to foul Mickelson. And with every foul now, Waubay shooting 2 free throws. So LaFond boys is gone. She's fouled out. 61-58. Waubay leading here with the overtime. And they'll get LaBelle in the game for LaFond boys. Mickelson is at the line for 2 free throws. South Shore and Summit coming up. We understand Sisseton just defeated Webster in the District 1A. Free throw, Mickelson is good. Lead is 4. Boy, a couple of turnovers here in the in the overtime and in the last seconds of the game. The regular free throw missed. Gray with the rebound. Gray puts the shot back up. No good. Ball batted around. He catches it. And Waubay with 3 seconds to play. There's a foul on LaBelle. 3 seconds to go. Waubay leads by 4. I think that one's going to pretty much ice it. What a game. Waubay struggled all night. Finally found a little rhythm in that fourth quarter. And a couple of mistakes by Tiospa Zina. They took a 1-point lead with 8 seconds to it, with about 12 seconds to go in the ball game. And then June Rinville hit 1 of 2 free throws to send it to overtime. And Waubay, after trailing by as many as 6 in the overtime, come back to take the lead on free throws. Mickelson free throw is no good. Lead is Fuller with 3 seconds to play. Second free throw, Mickelson is good. And that one should pretty much do it. Inbound pass comes in to Squirrel Coach. Squirrel Coach. In overtime, Waubay beats Tiospa Zina 63-58. We're back to wrap it up in 2 minutes.
Frank's Jack and Jill Webster. Selected tender taste boneless underblade chuck roast, $1.49 a pound. Florida Ruby Red Grapefruit, 29 cents a pound. Bring the holiday spirit home from Mike's Jack and Jill with these great super coupon buys. Herring cutlets, $1.49 for a 12-ounce jar. Our family chicken noodle soup, 3 cans for 75 cents. And your choice of Kellogg's Rice Krispies or Raisin Bran, just $1.99. Mike's Jack and Jill Webster, your full-service supermarket.
We're here for you. Hi, this is Brenda from Dakota Bank in Sisseton. You right here at home. Apply for yours today at Dakota Bank, member FDIC.
15-13 after 1, 19-17 at the half, 36-29 after 3. We're tied at 49 at the end of regulation. And Waubay, with a 13-9 overtime period, wins it 63-58 for Waubay. They're led tonight by Becky Hansen with 20 points, 19 for Tracy Mickelson, 9 for Danny Gray, 8 for Brenda Jorgensen, for Tricia Burney, and 2 for Mara Burney. Got to a 60. Tiospa Zina led by June Rinville with 23, 10 points for Jessica Squirrel Coat, 10 for Tricia LaFramboise, 4 for Echo Kuhn, 7 for Kayleen LaBelle, and 4 points for Jonna Cloud. And that's the way your scoring breaks down. Rinville hit 1 of 2 free throws at the end of regulation to send it to overtime, tied at 49, where Waubay overpowered Tiospa in the overtime period, 63-58. Waubay moves on to the championship tomorrow night against either Summit or South Shore, and we'll have that final for you coming up later on. South Shore and Summit to play next. We have about a 20-minute break here between games, and we'll come back to the Webster Armory for our second game of the night. Waubay has beaten Tiospa Zina 63-58. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for our sponsors. We'll talk to you in about, give us 15 minutes or so, and we'll come back to Webster Armory for game number 2.